Alright. Technically I ended the stream already, but I don't care if no one's here. I started, I need to finish. I want to finish my 14 boosters. Let's do it. It's for archival purposes. It'll all be on YouTube. Alright, 10 packs, let's go. Still want that Cerberus. You better believe I'm going to keep opening packs until I get that Cerberus. Summit Temple. What do you do? Another Pazuzu. If another Summon Apple is in play, draw a card, destroy this amulet. Whenever a Havencraft follower attacks, that follower deals damage equal to his defense until the end of your turn. Ooh. That's interesting. You could do some interesting stuff with that. Alright. Nothing too exciting there. We're running real low on packs. Making me nervous that I won't get the card I want. I'll be able to craft almost everything I need. Slash really want. Not everything, but if I really want it, I'll be able to make it. I have the vials for it. But Cerberus I can't craft. I have to get it in the booster. So I'd really like to get it. Again, not Levi. I already have a full playset of Levi's. I don't have any Cerberuses. I've never gotten Cerberus. Ah, boy. I'm not gonna get Cerberus, am I? Alright, more animated cards. More class presidents, that's good. Alright, last 4 packs. I imagine, given how generous Cygames has been in the past when it comes to situations like this, we'll probably be getting a few sorry packs for the server issues, so we'll still have some more chances. And like I said in the other portion of the stream, I'm definitely going to go ahead and just anytime I get 100 gold, I'm going to buy a booster pack from this set for a little while before I start saving up for the next one. Probably even go a little bit longer than I normally do. Alas. We're all out. Interesting. So here's Infinite. Here is Rotation. So, Rotation, just these 5. I guess they'll be doing this for a while, the new leader cards. And then we got Unlimited here. Just Classic and Darkness. I really want more. Alright. Let's go home. Nothing in the crate, unfortunately. What are my missions? 3 matches as Sword or Blood, 1 match as Haven, 4 matches Shadowcraft or Havencraft. Alright. Alright. Got Unlimited, Rotation, Annie. Promo. That's fun that they added this. Oh my god. I just clicked the wrong button. Alright. Let's liquefy our extras. Ooh, that's a lot of extras. Liquefy. And now let's liquefy my animated cards. Guess again. These are more useful to me as whatever cards I want them to be, and not as animations. As pretty as the animations are. Plenty of cards to turn into vials. Get in there. Yes. Thank you for your contribution to my vial count. Get out of here. Gotta keep going. Liquefy. Oop, missed one. Alright. I have a lot of vials now. We just see cards from Chronogenesis. So we got biofabrication we didn't get any of. Alright, I want to go through this in a slightly systematic fashion and find out what I'm missing. Guess I should have renamed this stream as Part 2, huh? That's fine. I'll do that later. Alright. So I should have 3 of every bronze from this expansion. I saw 2 back there. Doesn't matter, they only have 2 of you. Not really. And I'll probably get you eventually. Alright. Got all the commons. Make sure we have all the silvers. 3s all across. 3s all across. Alright, we have all the commons and the uncommons. Now for the rares. Now, we're not expecting to have all the rares here. We just want to make sure we're not missing any that are super important. So, Biofab. Subtract 1 from the cost of an artifact card in your hand. Put 3 copies of that artifact card into your deck. So that's interesting. We're probably going to want some biofabrications. Oh, it's the new bell ringer. I didn't realize she was gold. Whenever your leader takes damage during your turn, recover 1 play point. That's pretty good. Oh man, that combined with Jormungand, that's pretty great. Oh right, we vialed one of those. Terror Demon. Okay. Reanimate. This value equals your current turn number. Interesting. That could be very powerful. Fanfare, reanimate 10. So play this on turn 8, reanimate whatever card costs the most, period. So I'm only missing 1, 2, 3 rares. Obviously I'm not at full playsets for all the rares. We have a full playset of Pegasus Dualahan, full playset of you. Which I like. I do want to do some Mysteria stuff. Alright. So we're pretty good on on the rares. Legendaries we didn't do so hot on, as you can see. So, Diabolus Thema. Put a Demonic Storm, Demonic Strike into your hand. If Vengeance is active, recover 6 play points. So you play this on turn 9. If you're in Vengeance, you go back up to 6 play points, which means you could ref, bet, play Demonic Storm. 6 play point spell, deal 3 damage to all allies and enemies. Demonic Strike, 4 play point spell, deal 3 damage to an enemy. So that's pretty good. You put yourself in a Vengeance, you play this, it's a 6-7 body on the board, and you immediately take care of some problems. Not so great that I need to craft it. Whenever an ally follower evolves, subtract 1 from the cost of this card. 6-8 Storm, don't care about that. Magna Legacy. So this is just a big board clear. Don't care too much about that. Abyss Straddler. At the end of your turn, perform Necromancy 4, gain +3/+0. Whenever this follower attacks, if this follower has at least 10 attack, destroy this follower. Its last words, deal however much attack it has to the enemy leader. Not amazing, but not terrible either. But at 8, not great. Silver Blade Golem. This one creates a whole bunch of Veridic rituals depending on your Earth Sigil count, and those are 2 cost, 3 damage spells, and Earthright, draw a card, which is pretty powerful. And 6/6 ward is nothing to sneeze at. This is not that bad. I could see this being pretty fun in a dirt deck. Heavenly Knight. If an allied amulet is in play, gain Storm. So this is a fun Havencraft card. I need 2 new Chronuses because I'm definitely doing a mill deck. What else do we want? Hellflame Dragon. 4/3 Rush. I don't care too much for that. Deus Ex Machina. Portalcraft. Give your leader the following effects. Whenever you play an artifact card, recover 1 play point. At the end of your turn, if Resonance is active, discard your hand and draw 6 cards. That's pretty powerful. It basically keeps you constantly at 6 cards, and thanks to the power of how artifacts work, I don't think you ever need to worry about running out of steam in your deck. You're always going to be able to load it up with more artifacts. So that could be interesting. This is on my maybe list here. Swordcraft. It's a ward who gains stats based on the number of enemies and allies. So, alright, but not something I'm like, oh man, I need that. Bloodcraft. Knocked. That's just a German word for nighttime. Last word, give both leaders the following effect. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to your leader. Wow, I could see that paired up with Jormungand. That's a pretty ridiculous combo right there. It doesn't mention anything about it not stacking, which means you play 3 of these, everyone's taking 3 damage at the end of your turn, Jormungand is there, your opponent ends up taking extra damage. So you could do some fun stuff with Knocked. Again, not something I'm going to go out of my way to craft. Spinaria's Artifact. Whenever an allied artifact follower comes into play, that follower gains, at the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower. 1 play point, 1/1. If it's your turn, then put a random artifact card from your deck into your hand. If it's your opponent's turn, draw a card. Huh, that's pretty fun. I'm leaning mostly toward wanting to craft some Portalcraft stuff. This is actually something I'm also interested in. Just a big old 10 damage finisher on turn 10 for Shadowcraft. If it ends up being even as close, anywhere near Levi's effectiveness, we're going to see this in every Shadowcraft deck. Which is not something I'm all that happy about. Here we go. Mysteria Magic Founder. Give your leader the following effect. Your spells deal 1 plus damage. This lasts for the rest of the match, and again, doesn't say it doesn't stack, so if you play 3 of these, all of your spells have plus 3 attached to them. So this is something I'm also pretty interested in, because a Mysteria deck is something I'm definitely doing, and I want to have the Founder of the College in my deck. Arya, Guiding Fairy. We already saw one of these because we turned it into vials. Deal 3 damage to all enemy followers, restore 3 defense to all other allied followers. Again, it's good, it's just not something that I'm super excited about. It's like a slightly different version of Dark. I never know how to pronounce this. I always want to say Joan, because I'm pretty sure they're going for the Joan of Arc thing here. But I always say Jian. We'll go with Joan for now. It's like a different version of Dark Joan, whose power, of course, is do 2 damage to everyone on the board. Anyone that survives gets +2 attack. This is just deal 3 damage to all enemy followers, and then heal all allied followers. Still good, but with the enhance effect, that's only going to happen on turn 7. If you play this on turn 3, you're just getting a 2/3 for 3. Not that good, so you're always going to want to play it on 7. This is basically 7 cost 2/3. So, you can definitely do something with it. Not something I'm going to be doing anything with. Insect Lord, the worst legendary of the expansion. Deal X damage to a random enemy follower, not all followers, just a follower. X equals the number of cards played this turn, including this card. So if you play this on turn 10, and everything you play before that costs 1, you could do 9 damage. Just 9 damage to a single card. So, garbage. I really don't know why this is legendary. You could have made this cost like 3 and made it gold. And then Badb, who we've already talked about, because it kicks the Morgan's Gospel. So, Arthur here might get viled. Abyss Straddler might get viled. We can go ahead and probably make this Chronos, because I really do want to try and make a mill deck. There's nothing that's going to stop me from trying to make a mill deck. And with this many vials, how many legendaries can I make? Let's just find out. I can make 14 legendaries with this many vials. No, that's not right. Jeez. I'm sorry. Not 14. Oh, no. It's exciting, I know. You are not seeing my calculator. So 35. What we got here? I can make 12 legendaries, which ain't too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Alright. Well, that concludes the weird little second half of the live stream after we got cut off by maintenance. Next time you see me, there are still a few more pre-recorded episodes of Shuffle Junkies while I'm off on vacation. I only just happened to have a nice moment of quiet here. My family is scattered for a few days while people are in different places, so I have a nice quiet room to myself, and I found a headset from my brother I was able to borrow, which makes up for my lack of any equipment. But once I'm back at Shake the Box headquarters, we'll be going into all kinds of fun Shadowcraft decks. Gonna be doing a mill deck, gonna be doing a Mysteria deck, probably gonna be messing around with the new Shadowcraft keywords. We're gonna be doing some Unlimited and some rotation, because I want to see how broken Unlimited is for the first so many expansions. And I have no intention of viling my collection that I've established from Unlimited so far. Maybe one day, if we get to a point where it's a dead community and I wanna be more in rotation, I might vial all those cards, but for right now, I intend to do both. Let's see what else is going on. Whoop, back to maintenance. Never mind, I wanted to see what some of the other menus look like now that we have the new formats, like play. Is there a button for unlimited, button for standard? But it looks like we'll explore that another time. We really are done with the stream now. Shadowcraft said so. I always say Shadowcraft. Shadowverse said so. Anyway, bye-bye. Stop streaming.